Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video. We're here for our free-to-play account qualifiers in the Belgian Grand Prix, as it's round 2 in the F1 Clash Community Championships, and we're trying to get some score for our Team Ferrari. So we're going to be jumping into the Belgian Grand Prix here. We're going to be going into challengers where we can get our best score possible. Alright, so now it's limited to Series 6. I want to do in this video to show you guys the limits. Let's see if we can do that. If I have any parts that's above Series 6 is what I want to see. Let's see if I have any parts above Series 6 or any drivers above Series 6 is what I want to see. Alright, looks like we don't have any parts. As for drivers, alright, there we go. We have a driver above Series 6. So we're going to put on or Russell there. And then if you should like go into the event, because we're down in Challengers GP, and you tap that, there you go. The asset series cap comes into play, and it requires assets Series 6 or below. So you'll have to go ahead and edit that loadout and take out that driver. So if you're getting that screen, it means you need to just go and change the driver or the asset that is higher grade than the level. And as you can see, it's blocked out 0 here. And it's showing you the assets that you can use for that level. All right, so that's nice. So let's put back on Charles Leclerc. And there we go. We're now into contention for the race. All right, so we're now clear to go. So let's jump on into our first race. Before we do that, remember to support a content creator in-game by going into settings, tapping on community, support a creator, and type in Gaming with King to support this channel. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. All right, let's jump into our first race and see what we can do here at the Spa. Here we go for our first race at the Spa. Wet qualifiers. It is 50% chance of rain, and our qualifiers are wet. So let's see if it's going to be a mixed race or it's going to be a wet or a dry race in the end there. P3, P2, really nice. All right, so it's going to be a mixed race, but it's still going to be overall a wet race. Now, we got a lot of Herald boosts from our last win, so we're going to use some of these little minor boosts like the self-control, as we're just doing a 2-stop, so 4 boosts will do good for a 1-stop, I should say. So 4 boosts should do good for the entire race. So let's go and see if our drivers can go ahead and make up some places. Nice start from Verstappen and Leclerc up to the front of the pack. Then we can just cut them down from there and let them use that clean air and try to pull away from Lewis Hamilton. All right, so there you see our drivers just taking a little bit of pull away from Lewis Hamilton. We're going to give them a little bit of support down here. See if we can get a nicer gap between Lewis and or Verstappen and or Leclerc. So the gap is just a little bit of gap, not too big, but we're out in the lead anyways. All right, so we'll just try and maintain this lead. As you can see, the top runners are now pulling away from P5, going back while Lewis and Verstappen is catching up. So we're going to give a little bit of support up here to see if we can pull away, create some more on that gap. Looking good there. We'll cut back down there. All right, so the tire management is going to be tricky for this one. So we're going to save on power unit for Verstappen because we want to boost him the entire next lap to try and get as far as possible. So we'll kind of slow him down here to save on some power unit, and then we're just going to boost him all the way from the line, boost on here into pit. We want him to team order or Leclerc and then go ahead and get into that clean air, because we're going to stock in pits and we really don't want to stock, and Leclerc is just not having it. He's just pulled away, and look at that. All of our power unit is basically waste, stuck behind Leclerc here. Now team orders. All right, so Leclerc just got team orders and our power unit is out, so we're going to stock anyways. So that one was an epic failure, an attempt to create some distance. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to slow down my Leclerc. And look at that, Verstappen is out of power unit. So horrible stop here for our drivers. We are going to stock, and we were trying to run away from stocking, but we are going to stock, and that's going to be devastating for our drivers. Let's see where or Leclerc can get out. A good stop. He's back out in P4. Nice. So good stop, good overall stop from Leclerc, and he's back out in P4. All right, so we'll have some power unit on Leclerc here, so we could use that power unit, and it's a crash. It's a crash. So let's charge both drivers, power unit. So at the restart, after our cars pile up, we'll have a big jump, big advantage to get our Leclerc to catch up here from this crash. So we can get back up to P2. Look at the distance that has been created between Leclerc and Verstappen. And the safety car just going to bunch up at the pack and give us an opportunity to just boost our Leclerc away around P3 and P2 and make our way to the finish line. So his track is going to be drying out as well, but we're not going to go back to pit. We're just going to cruise from there. Power unit filled. On both drivers. Now for the jam up. Leclerc just cruising along, not in any haste to catch up the pack. There we go. Now in the jam as the safety car takes us around. Down the hill we go. And we go back up the hill. And then down the hill we go. Can you guys see the elevation? It looks like it's going up and down the hill. You see it right there? You can see that it's going up and down the hill. Now we're about to go back down the hill. That's crazy. All right, so all charged up to push for the final lap. Ooh, look at the tires. Look at the weather. 36%. If we had switched like for soft tires, we would have been off just by a little bit, but we would have made it up. And look at that restart. Our drivers lost 2 positions on the restart. Luckily for us, we have power unit, so we could just boost and get back into position for the entire lap. And we should pick up the positions with the boost. Here comes Leclerc around Norris. Come on, we need to pass Hamilton before the track dries out, or it's going to be a bit difficult to pass him if the track completely dries out and we're not in front of him. Get out the way, Lewis. Lewis blocking Leclerc. 3%. And there we go. All right, let's see if we can get past him anyways now with the boost. There we go, sneaking by him with the boost. All right, so great, 47 points for that race. And we got it on a dry track with wet tires. There we go. All right, let's jump on into the next one and go smash that one. Let's go. Here we go for our next race. We are on Baku for this one. Let's go see what we can do. Ooh, 3.9, 5.9 I should say. We're way in the back here at Baku. Alright, so we're going to go for the one stop anyways. So we're going to go hards and mediums. However, for the hard tires, we want to give him something to give him some overtake. So we're going to give him the Herald boost since he's way in the back there. And then we're going to go Hex. Let me see. I'm going to go Instinct for the front runner. Let's go. So hopefully we can see the Herald. We're also going to be using the fast start method since we're sitting in behind. Let's see if we can get some positions gained nice and early. Right, so Verstappen already up to P2 and Leclerc is getting swallowed in by the pack there. But we're up to P1 with our Verstappen. So it's a matter of Leclerc now making up some positions. What tires is this in front of him? Lance Stroll on mediums. We got him. Now we can cut him down. We still have to remember we want to do 4 laps with Verstappen, so we need him to cross the line with 75% tires. So we're not too worried about him. Leclerc moving up to P8, which is nice. We have medium tires behind. All right, so we lost the main race, the main position, the lead to Lewis Hamilton, who's on soft tires, while we're on the mediums. We have mediums behind or hards, so we'll have to defend that. All right, so we lost the position. Now we have Alonso on hards behind, so we don't need to worry too much about Leclerc now. All right, so the soft tires will be going to pit this lap. We need to take a look. I didn't take a look at the first lap. What percentage did Leclerc cross the line in? So we need him to cross the line at 50% if we're going to get 4 laps out of him. And we got 3 laps in. Now we're going to put in our go to pit orders with Verstappen to come back to the hards. And there we go, crossing the line with 50% on our Leclerc. All right, what tires are in front now? We have mediums. And 1 hard on Verstappen. So we're going to pull up behind Max Verstappen with our Leclerc pretty soon. Let's keep going. Looking good here. Looking good. Verstappen lost P1. That's all right. Bring him on in. Boost him on out. And we cross the line with 25%. All right. So we're going to put in our go to pit orders for these mediums. And there we go. Looking good. Looking good. All right. So we'll keep it going. As our go to pit order is in. Now we need to see P3. All right, so those two, everybody in front of us will be going back to pit. So Verstappen should pick up those positions, and we want to go in, boost him on in now. Looking good. Boost on out. Cut him back down. All right, so the lead cars will be going to pit, or Verstappen should pick up that position. Come on, Gasly. Leclerc, why are you losing positions to Gasly? You take our position. Didn't want to pass. We didn't want the mediums in front. We wanted to have those hards. So we're gonna have to use our Leclerc here, or like on a charge. We need him to pass Gasly, and then we could just let him charge and pass these hard tires. All right, so he's not getting the overtake there, so we'll cut him back down. As there goes P1, we're gonna boost him now to see if he can go around the outside of Kevin Magnussen. He does, and we're gonna let him go and catch up. Now, these guys that he's gonna be catching up, we have Sainz will be going to pit. We have Stroll will be going to pit. Then we have 2 mediums, 1 hards to catch up. Let's boost the power unit from there. And we're just going to let him empty his power unit. All right. All right, we're looking good. All right, so we have the last chance to see if we can sneak by any one of those, and we're not going to catch any of those. So it's a P1, P5 finish here for us. Not much we could have done about that, but we still managed to make back up some positions and get ourselves into play. All right. There we go, looking good. All right, let's go jump on into our next race and see what we could do in that one. All right, guys, so let's jump into this race. We started at the front. So we're not going to put on any boost. And look at that. It's a real player. The moment we choose not to put on any boost, there we go. We got a real player, but it's all right. We'll make it. We'll make it. All right, so let's get back into the race. I was busy for a second there. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I apologize for that. All right, let's put in our go to pit orders, and it looks like we overstint or softs and for 3 laps. Looks like it. So we're gonna go to pit here. I'm gonna go to pit. Let's boost in or Verstappen. And we're gonna stock because of that overstinting, but it's all right. We'll make it. Look at that after the pit stops, or Leclerc got pushed back all the way up down to P10, but we have a lot of cars going into pit, so I'm keeping the boost up on him so we can catch up back to all those cars that overtook us while we were in pit. There we go. So only Alonso in front. All right. So we're going to keep going now for 2 laps. We're going to be doing 3 laps, and then we're going to come back to soft tires and go to finish on the soft. So what I would like to do is save some power unit. What tires is behind me? Softs. I want to get in front of this Alonso is what I want to do. Verstappen is going to go to pit, so don't need to worry about him. We just need to focus on getting past this Alonso back again. We probably can get back past when we go to pit here for the softs. So we're going to do no servicing for these softs, so we make a faster pit stop. And I think we'll have enough to go to finish. As we save on power unit with Verstappen, he's secured into P1. Could just use back some of that power unit that we saved. And we could save a little bit with Leclerc here. P4 is going to be on hard tires. And we're going to boost in. Let's see this fast pit stop. Can we get the jump on Alonso? No, we cannot. And we're back out in P5. All right, but we're on the softs. Alonso is also on the softs. So if we could just sneak by Alonso, then we could possibly make our way up to P2. Come on, get him. Good try, good try, good try. Alonso was overtaking as well there. So we didn't manage to get him there. We're going to work on him. Working on him, working on him, working on him. All right, let's boost from here. See if we can up the inside. No, we cannot. Cut back down. Don't have the power unit. Oh, yes, we sneak in front. There we go. Now we have a hard tire driver of Lewis Hamilton in front of us up the road. And all we got to do is just work our way there. Here we go. We didn't catch up. We didn't catch up. Man, I got distracted and I didn't see that. But yeah, let's jump into the next race and see what we could do. Here we go for a final race of the video, guys. I apologize in this video for all the distraction. It's just how it is when you try to multitask from time to time. But here we go for a final race. Hopefully, I don't get distracted again, and we could just perform great in this one. We could have won the last race with 47 points instead of 46, but it is what it is. Let's go. 47 should be secure here. Up the inside. Up the inside goes Leclerc. Slow start from Verstappen on the softs. That he'll make his way. Ooh, Verstappen. AI Verstappen is on soft tires. And these hard tires are way in front. Let's put some pressure on AI Verstappen with or Verstappen here. See if we can get in front and we'll just leave or Leclerc to go and try to create distance on his hards. All right, come on, get him, Verstappen. Stop slamming into the back, man, and get around. All right, so we'll cut down now or Leclerc as he's out of power unit, and we'll just let him go as we try to sneak up the inside or around the outside of AI Verstappen. Down the inside now we go. There we go. Now we're going to kind of slow him down a bit. Then we'll kind of just cut him back up to regular driving. We don't want him to team orders or hard tires with Leclerc. So this is why I'm slowing him down and cutting him back down. Cutting him back up and cutting him down because I don't want him to team orders. So once he gets a little bit of distance on Verstappen, I just slow him down. And then once he's catching back up, I just boost him back up. And we lost that position. He was defending perfectly. Now we're going to have to team order. Either way, we're going to be going into pit now for some softs with servicing here. There we go. As we go around now to boost. See if we can get the jump on AI Verstappen. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right, so we'll cut down there as these two will be going to pit. And then we'll put in our go to pit orders for those hard tires. And we'll just let our drivers cruise. We want to, Verstappen wants to take down the rival Verstappen. He's on the mediums. We could boost there. Try him on the exit. No, we didn't. Now around the inside. There we go. We have hard tires on Alonso in front. And we could just boost right there. Boost in our driver. And now we could just boost past Alonso as he goes to pit. And there we go, back out in P3. While we have Leclerc on softs, who will be going back to pit with us here for a final stop, no servicing. And we're just going to cut down to charge for the entire lap with our Verstappen here. Looking good. So we're just charging here. And look at that gap that has been created even while we were on conserve. Now I'm going to just boost my Leclerc by pit. So he's out in P1. And then I'm just going to keep my Verstappen on conserve as Leclerc comes out on hard tires. So we could just keep our Verstappen on conserve so he doesn't go in team order or Leclerc and slow him down. All right, so there we go. 47 points secure. Once again, I apologize for all the distraction in this video. And we should see the rival Alonso going back to pit now as well. All right, so since we've charged Verstappen, we're now going to just boost him from there. Let's see if he's going to run out of tires to the finish line and if he's going to catch up to Leclerc. Mainly what I want to see. comes our Verstappen. Leclerc is having a good run. Verstappen not yet up on him. Now we could just boost Leclerc from there. See if Leclerc can hold off Verstappen on coming on soft tires on full boost. Let's see. Can Leclerc on hards hold him off to the line? Looks like he can. Looks like he can. And yes, he did. All right, so great overall race. 1-2 finish for our drivers here in the Challengers GP, where we could do our best results and put up the best points for our team. All right. So let's take a look now on the setup, though we did show the setup at the starting of the video anyways. But let's take another look at it, and then we're going to end the video there. Use code word results down below if you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch full videos for all your support. And there we go. And that's the setup. All right. So that's basically going to be it. We should be on top of the league. Doubt anybody's going to outperform us here. There we go. So that's basically going to be it. Catch you guys in the next one. Go check out some of our other videos over here or our playlist over here. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., Stelios, and Touch My Dilly.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.